Hey there, today I'm going to show you how to use Noodletools. This is specifically for fourth grade, the Native American project, but it could be for anybody's project. So first we're going to go into Class Link and you're going to use this Noodletools app right here. You're going to click on that. It should log you in directly. If you're logging in for the first time ever, you might need to log in with Google or click something to start it. But for the most part, you should be able to get into this screen. And what you're going to do is you're going to click on New Project, and you're going to name your project. In this case, I'm going to call it Native American Project, fourth grade. And I'm always going to pick MLA. MLA is the type of citation, and I'm always going to pick Starter. So you're going to pick the first two buttons over here, and you will click Submit. Okay, so here you can see I've got my Native American project. I have a couple other projects that I have used. So I'm going to go ahead and click on into my Native American project, and I'm going to put in a source. So this is just to cite the sources, right? Okay, so we're going to click New Source, and we're going to first start out with a book. I'm going to do our social studies book. So what is it? It's a book. And here it says ISBN number. We can simply type in the ISBN number, and I happen to have it in front of me. So at the back of the social studies book, it says 978-0021-503-155. Search. Typed in the number correctly, your book should pop up. So right over here, Our Country's Regions by James Banks. If you want to double check, that is the book. So you have to highlight it to make it blue, import selected source, and then you're going to hit continue. There's a lot of clicking in this, and then you're going to click save, and it's automatically going to give you, here's our nice citation, James Banks, Our Country's Region. We have another book we need to do. So I'm going to do this one. It's called Through Indian Eyes. It's a book that you might have access to. So again, I'm going to click print book, and I'm going to type in the ISBN number. It usually starts with 978-978-0895-72. Search. There it is, Through Indian Eyes. This is the book. Make it blue. Import select. Continue. Up at top, save. And now we have two citations here, right? And it's going to do it exactly the way it needs to be. Now let's say we have a website, or let's do another source that is going to be Encyclopedia Britannica or World Book Online. So that's actually going to be considered a database, and we're going to say it's a reference source. And again, like you can kind of click on some other things and it'll still work, but that's what I'm going to call this one. And we're going to go down to World Book Online, and we're going to start with kids, and I'm going to type in Hopi, and I'm going to say cite this source that I used this article. So what's nice about Encyclopedia Britannica is it actually cites it for you. So down at the bottom, you see over here how it has MLA? It has everything filled out for you. So you can just copy and paste that. That's really the quickest way to do it. Copy and paste it into Noodletools. So when it gives you the citation already for World Book Online or Encyclopedia Britannica, and sometimes some of the National Geographics at the end of an article, it'll give you the citation. You can do a quick cite, which is even faster. It says copy and paste a citation. So I'm copying this directly from World Book. I'm pasting it in here. See how I just pasted that? And I'm going to hit save, and it's going to automatically see book, the reference, and it's putting it in alphabetical order for me, which is really awesome. Similar, World Book, and I'm sorry, Encyclopedia Britannica. If I went here and looked up a book, always log into everything through ClassLink. Search here for Turkey, Native American people. So again here, I'm looking for the citation. I don't see it, but it's actually Right here's a check mark. You see that check? When you hover over it, it says Cite. You can click on that, and here is the MLA citation for your Britannica. Go back to Noodletools. Again, we're going to do a new source, and it's a database. It's a reference. And I'm going to do a quick cite, paste it in here, save. And again, it's putting it in alphabetical order, reference, book. Now, what if we had a website, for example? What if we went into Destiny, and when you go into Destiny, it's going to automatically take you to Destiny Discover. It's not automatically taking me to Destiny Discover. I have to do an extra click to get in there. So in Destiny Discover, you can type in your topic over here, which I'll put Iroquois. Instead of just looking at the books, which you can cite some of these books if you need to, we're going to go to websites. And let's say this Iroquois Confederacy, this is good for, I like this one better. This one here, Iroquois People Profile, it's interest level 3 to 5, 6 to 8. This one is 6 to 8, 9 to 12. I'm afraid that it's a little bit too difficult to read. So I'm going to try this one. And these are trusted sources. Here is the Iroquois People website. So here I'm going to click Control-C. I'm copying the URL. Going to Noodletools, new source, and we're going to do a website, and we're going to call it a web page, and I'm going to type in the URL, the date of most recent date of access today, the date of publication. So take a look at the article and see if you can figure out when it was published. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. If you see a date, great. I don't see a date on this one. Nope, I don't see a date on here at all. It's called Iroquois People Profile. So go back to Noodletools. So we'll leave that blank since we don't know that. The web page, who was the contributor? So again, let's see if we can figure out who wrote it. I don't think it was very clear. A lot of times they'll have a person's name. Mr. Nussbaum Learning Plus Fun. Okay. Web page or document. Okay, so that was called Iroquois People Profile, and you can actually even copy and paste. Iroquois People Profile website was Mr. Nussbaum Learning and Fun. I don't think I can copy him. Yeah, Mr. Nussbaum Learning and Fun. Oops. Mr. Nussbaum Learning plus Fun. Publisher of the site. Yeah, I don't think we can tell who the publisher is. Sometimes you can. Whoops, wrong article. And like I said, if you can't find all the information, it's okay. Oh, yeah, it's over here. To leave some things blank. Okay, so you fill in whatever you can, and then you click Save. And here's the website. Iroquois People, Mr. Nussbaum Learning and Fun. And here's the website, accessed January 3rd. The last kind of citation I'm going to show you is on BrainPop. So let's log into BrainPop. And we're going to find the website. Let's do Lewis and Clark. And actually, I'm sharing a document with everybody. I didn't do it yet, but I will attach it into the email. Citing a BrainPop video is a little bit trickier to do, so I have a document where you can just copy and paste and replace things in there. So I'm going to pull that up on Drive. Cite BrainPop Noodletools. Hit pause for a second.